Hey guys, welcome to another episode here at SZ Nutrition. So, quick announcement, guys. I looked at the video from last time, and I made a couple errors in the editing. I did prematurely, pretty much fade away before I was able to sign off in my video, and I had a good laugh at the blooper there. And guys, I'm not perfect, and this is all me doing the video edits. I am by no means a professional at this. So I really, I hope you guys still get a lot of value out of these videos, and just be patient with me. I'm learning as I go, and I'm taking in as much as I can. So I really hope that you guys have a good laugh like I did with my bloopers. So today's topic, I want to talk about supplements versus whole foods, and I've had some clients and also a couple of friends of mine that asked me, okay, well, shouldn't you just stick with whole foods because supplements really you're just gonna digest most of the stuff that's giving you that you're getting from the supplement, and it's just gonna pass through your body and you're just essentially pissing it out. And the truth is there's pros and cons to both. Whole foods, you're gonna get all the nutrient values that food should offer, whether it's like whole fruits and whole vegetables and whole meats and whole pasta. Like there's no shortcuts in how they make these things. You're gonna get all the essential nutrients from these whole foods. The problem sometimes with these is because they're whole foods, they're all solid foods. You have to prepare them, so that might take some time depending on people's schedules. If you're super busy and you don't have a lot of time to meal prep, then that might cause a bit of a problem to try to always continuously eat whole foods on the go. The other thing is that there's some companies out there, and I'm obviously not going to shout out some names, that we all know that there are certain products that love to slap on these organic and like whole foods label and then just jack up the prices. And we have to be careful about these companies, and we have to make sure like we want to get something that's well trusted. A lot of it too, like you can get it from the open markets as well in your local towns or local cities. Usually they will have actual whole foods for you. The pricing might be a little bit high. That would be the one other downfall for that. But sometimes if you want to make that sacrifice of eating extremely healthy, you gotta make that commitment in money, right? Now, turning into supplements, they're amazing and extremely convenient for people that are super busy, might not have enough time to do the meal preps and stuff, or might not have like just enough to do for meal preps once they go through the weekends or whatever your schedule is to do the meal preps. The fact is we all know that supplements, it's a saturated market. A lot of people will throw out all the facts and like all the studies show like this, and this is what you're going to get from this supplement. And we have to be careful about that, because there's a lot of times that really some of these supplements are just as good, if not like doing the same for like a vast majority of them. So I'll pick on pre-workout for example. A lot of people that do have pre-workouts, most of the time you look at the label and they'll be like, okay, well, this is how we stand out differently from other supplements because we have, let's say, like we add in citrulline in ours, or we add in glutamine and beta alanine. And the thing is, guys, is as a sports nutrition specialist and actually talking to one of my colleagues that's a clinical dietitian, most of them just do the exact same thing. And actually these tiny differences like citrulline and beta alanine and all these are just basically out there to grab your attention, because the most you're getting out of your pre-workout has to do with caffeine. So it's very easy to fall under like the whole marketing of some supplements, and it's tough to make some decisions because now you have to become a researcher of your own, or even a scientist, if you will, and find out which ones actually truly give you a benefit in your workouts or in your performance. But the main thing, guys, not to be casting all these cons and supplements, but like the main thing with the pros and supplements is that, again, they're extremely convenient. It's going to be digested extremely quickly, and for especially if you're an athlete, if your performance demands that you're practicing in the morning and then you have a game at night, you need to have that immediate recovery. And it's good to have immediate recovery as well, even if workouts are just a part of your daily routine, not necessarily in a sporting events. So the biggest thing, guys, is supplements are amazing in their own fashion, and you absolutely need to incorporate these if you have a busy schedule and you want to get most out of your performances. The same thing with whole foods. They're nutrient dense. They provide you with all the essential vitamins and minerals and all the good stuff essentially in these foods. You need to incorporate that into your lifestyle too, but you have to experiment, correct? We have to become researchers. I often tell my clients, like, there's no magic formula, there's no secret into getting the most out of the foods and supplements you get. Whatever works for your body is what's going to work for you. We all work differently in how we process things biologically in our bodies. So the biggest thing, guys, is we have to be researchers. We have to find out what works best in our body, because we all function differently at a biological level. Some supplements might work for some people and some supplements might not. It's not because the formula it's way off or it's wrong. It has strong evidence that it should work, but most research, if you're passionate about researching your products, you'll find out in the articles and research studies that they're going to say it's strongly evident that this is going to work for you. This should produce this results. They'll never ever say that this is proven to work 100% of the time. That this is a universal truth that it's going to be working 100% of the time. They never ever say that, because they know that everybody functions differently, and it's up to us to find out what works best for us. So guys, this was a long-winded video. I really appreciate the love and support, guys, and I love it even more if you go down, click subscribe, and give us a thumbs up if you really like the videos I've been pushing out there. Next week, we're going to talk a bit more on SE education and SE nutrition. I can't wait to see you there, and I hope you guys have an awesome Easter weekend.